Hello and welcome to another episode of the Eye of the Ham. All world news here. Real quick topic, the Egyptians. There's a lot about the Egyptians going on right now. Yeah? And what was before that, about 5 years ago, 7 years ago? The Romans, right? All right, well, now we're in the Egyptian pyramid. We're in the Egyptian pyramid times. They are coming back and they're making themselves well known. They're doing it throughout all video games, um, movies, TV shows, cartoons, you name it. They're making their presence known. Um, but real quick, their technology. Let's talk about their technology, okay? Because they did have technology up to a certain point. Them fucking pyramids, excuse my language, Father God, but them pyramids were not built using millions and millions of slaves to move these rocks. I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. If you believe that, you're dumb. You're really dumb. I will tell you how they did it. With the mind, pineal gland. It's a muscle. It's more than just that. Alright, let me explain it the best way I can. It's like when you go to the gym to work out these and this. Question A. Are you going to be able to just jump on the bench and put up 500 pounds or 250 pounds 10 times? And your answer to question A should be absolutely not no, unless you're naturally physically able to do that 10 times and you're born that way. Number two, you have to work on your muscles. You have to work on building them to where you can lift 250 pounds 10 times. So you got to start somewheres, right? Everybody has to start somewheres in life. All right. The only way that you're going to get your true awakening is by accepting facts in our reality that don't make sense. That's the matrix, people. The government. When you hear people saying the dumbing down process has started, blah 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 blah, they've been dumbing people down since the beginning. When they told man that the Earth was round and we came from monkeys, ape. We didn't come from no ape, man. We didn't come from no ape. And this Earth sure in hell ain't round. It's egg shaped. It's oval. Oval. It's not flat. It's oval. And there's no way to get to it because there's a dome around us. And I've watched many, many videos, and I didn't need to watch those videos to know that you have to go in to get out. I didn't have to watch some videos to know that. Jumping off topic. Let me get back on topic. So, anyways, they moved these bricks with their mind. Okay? And what these pyramids were is they took the vibrations from the earth and they harnessed the energy through resonators in the thing. And they sent the energy to Orion, where we come from, where our original life source is from. I've showed the coordinates on my Facebook. I've showed where we are from there. But they moved these blocks with their minds. Okay, they were a very advanced civilization. For the government to tell us that they used millions and millions of slaves to move these things is because they don't want you to know that you have the power up here. You have the power. Now, you want to learn how to move an object? Because it doesn't start off with thinking about moving something and it moves. No. I'm going to tell you something. When we experience poltergeist phenomenons in our houses, it's not a ghost moving our cabinets. It's not a ghost opening our refrigerator door, knocking the food off the shelves. It's our subconscious so scared that there's a ghost here that we're actually creating our own malicious spiritual self to run around and do whatever it wants. We lost control of it. So if you think in your head, oh my God, I hope this doesn't happen, and it happens, it's because you made it happen. You believed in it. You believed that the ghost was real. Let me tell you something, right? I'll put it to you this way. If you must know, start off with cotton. Cotton. I got cotton in a bag right here. And this is no ordinary cotton. This is cotton from the plant itself. This is not processed cotton in the store. This is actually cotton with the seed. Cotton with the seed. I don't know if you guys can see that too well. Okay? That's a very rare cotton plant here in New York. Or a feather. Start off with a feather. I'd probably say a feather is probably your best bet in water, like a boat. Make sure the feather is bolted off. And you take your finger or your two fingers and you think and believe in it that you could pull it and you'll be able to pull it around. Now, they do say that our bodies store energy. 90% of the energy is behind the eyes. Now, not only can you pull it, but you can also push it. You can reverse the polarity of your energy. Now, I have here some aluminum foil, right? A couple sheets, right? And I just want to show you something real quick. We're going to do a jump process. I'm going to take this one over here. Now, mind you, your energy will spread out. Don't get mad. Practice makes perfect. You will get angry at first. I was up to the point to where I was moving cans back and forth with my hand from that far away. I got to the point to where I was about 10 feet away and I could hit an object like this without moving my hand. I can hit an object like that and it would go whatever way I wanted it to. I'm getting back into it. I've been getting back into it. See, my kid's mother had a child with me. And I had to give this up for quite some time. And what happens when you stop working out? Your body breaks down. Right? So now let's just see, okay? We're gonna stand it up. We're gonna show you something here, right? I don't know if you can see this. Right? These are my two fingers. Okay? I don't know if you can see this too well. These are my two fingers. And I'm actually turning it, pulling it towards me right now as we speak. You might notice a simple little small turn. And I'm talking so that way I don't breathe on it. So that way you guys don't think it's a trick. That way you're like, oh no, he's blowing on it. But I'm actually turning it. And if you look, you'll notice it turn. And I'm staring at the camera while I do this, guys, so I should probably focus on. Because it works better when I focus. Alright, you guys are seeing it turn. And I'm just using two fingers. Okay, because your energy grabs a hold of it. Think of it like this. Think of it like a whip of electricity coming out of your forehead or out of the tip of your fingers. Grabbing it and making it go the way you want it to go. You want it to pull. You want it to pull. Okay? Now if I want it to push, I just got to keep doing it. I just got to think, push. Right? But you've seen it turn. Now I'm doing all kinds of shit here. Now watch. I'm going to jump it. Well, I shouldn't have been looking at the camera. Now your energy will run out. So then you have to take a goose fraba moment. You have to just relax your body. You breathe. You regulate your heartbeat. And then we make a jump, right? I don't know if you can see that because it seems to be like my table's too far ahead. See? You gotta get control of it before you do it. Eventually, if you want, you can make it spin. You can make it spin. Eventually you hold your hand like this and see which way you want it to go, and it'll start turning on its own. But I cannot show you that now because I've neglected myself for far too long. I was spiritually connected, and then somehow I dumped myself down after I had a kid, and I became lazy. I became nothing in a world of nothing. You understand? Now, a lot of people are going to say it's air because it is, but it's your energy grabbing the air. Don't get mad if you can't do it when you want to, but you can do tricks with it eventually. Eventually, you can make it come up to here and you can grab it. You can do the same motion. You can have it fall backwards, or you can have it fall backwards. Same motion. All right? Now look. It just went to the right. You see that? Now look. Went to the right again, right? I want it to go to the left now. Let's see. Hold on. Sometimes you gotta move your fingers with it just to try to throw a little extra energy off, but I'm gonna try this one. Takes a minute for your energy to connect, but when it does, it'll be rapid. It'll be rapid. It'll be whatever way you want it to go, really. It will get strong. It'll get out of control. But you'll see it fluctuate. It'll go. It'll do one of these. Now, when you notice it, you don't want it to blow around like that. So you want to try to regulate it. You want to try to keep it calm. Watch. See how it just came to me? And I barely moved my hand. Do you understand? You understand? I want to stand it up. I want to stand it up. I don't want to pick it up anymore. I want to stand it up. And I was doing that to a certain point. Now, you never lose it completely once you've got it. Because muscle has memory, does it not? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So it won't take you as long to get back what you had, like it did the first time. I just flipped it over. And now, practice makes perfect, guys. Practice does make perfect. But you can end up going from this if you really want to, and you can bend it up. If you want, you can take it like this, and you can use the force to hit down. You want to hit, right? So I got some really strong aluminum foil here, so it's kind of tough, but it's practice. That's all it is. Practice. Okay? Same hand gesture. Same hand gesture. Forward, backwards. Watch. Same hand gesture, people. Same hand gesture. Same hand gesture. If I want to keep doing it one way, I'll keep doing it one way, guys. If I want it to go that way, I will make it go that way every time. I won't play with you. I'm looking at the camera when I do this. This is so easy, and I'm not breathing on it. That's breathing on it. That's breathing on it. Okay? I'm talking as I'm doing it. I'm talking, and I'm looking up as I'm doing it. I don't need to look at an object to know which way I want it to go. I want it to go the way I want it to go. When you look at it, you confuse your brain. You see? I want it to go away. Away. You think away. Away. You think cometh to me. That's what you got to do. Right? Now, let's do this. Because the hand is starting to become better than my eyes. One gesture, that way. You see it. Now, one gesture, that way. Okay? Now you see it. I ain't got to prove it to you no more. But, for shits and giggles, just flip it over a few times for you, just so you get it. You can make a PSI wheel. You can put it on top. You can spin it around, kind of like this. You want it to be able to spin freely, like this. Okay? You want it to be able to spin freely, like this. Now let me show you what an illusion is. It's a nice star, isn't it? Now let's look at it from the side. Let's look at it on that side. It's a nice illusion. See that? you don't pay attention to what you're doing in the world, guys, you're never going to go anywhere. But cotton. Now, cotton, I was playing around with for a little while because I want to keep things in the air. So when you work with cotton, it sticks to your fingers, so you want to flick it upward. You want to be able to see it. You want to take your two fingers and you want to focus on keeping your fingers underneath it. Now, heat does rise, but heat is not going to push that thing up. Your energy is going to push that thing up. You'll notice because it'll keep on falling down on you. It'll keep on falling down, and you guys are going to be like, oh, this is bullshit. Please don't allow yourself to be negative. Wash away negative. Anytime you feel negative coming over you, push it away from you. Recognize it. When you recognize the problem, you can change the problem. It's never too late. I know where I'm going. I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going to the Garden of Eden and I'm going home. I'm not going to take and fly into an invisible dome, an invisible electrical dome that rockets keep blowing up when they hit and all that other stuff. And you know what? I got to throw this in there. The moon is a light source, okay? Because they did show video, and they have been to the moon. I'm just telling you, they have been to the moon. And when they went inside the cave structure, the crystal that's in the cave structure took the light from the sun that shines on it, on the surface, and it illuminated the entire inside of the cave structure. It was like a lit up building inside of a cave. So yes, these planets do provide their own light sources. We didn't need to create light bulbs and all this stuff. We didn't need to do that. Something gave us this technology, these AIs or whatever it is, I don't know. But Planet X is real, guys. Planet X is real. I've explained it to you many times over. Many of my other videos explained it, but I told people I would do this little telekinesis video real quick. It's not being done with the mind. It's got to be done body movement first. You got to control the air around you, and then eventually you can do it with your mind, like the Egyptians did. And when the Egyptians come back, they're coming back in a big way. Remember that. So I wish you all the best. I wish you all luck, love on your journey through life. May all be prosperous. I understand that not all of us are going to go. There's nothing really more I could say except for stay tuned for more videos from the eye of the hand. All world news here. Much love to my supporters and my subscribers. Thank you for the likes and shares. I'm sorry if I haven't answered everybody's questions back. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to show you where it's showing me I got 33 messages, but when I go in there, there's only 5. So the people that are trying to get a hold of me to try to tell me something, they're not being allowed in. They're not being allowed access to me. So I'm just letting you know there's certain stuff we shouldn't talk about on the phone, on the internet, or on video. This is one that you can talk about, but the government doesn't like it. It would take far too long. You can research videos. Mavis on YouTube is probably the best one you can go and see for tutorials, whatever the hell that word is. Excuse my language, Father God. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. But if you go to Mark Mavis on YouTube, he will show you the basic 1-2 step to get started with the process to become enlightened and reconnected with your spiritual self. Thank you and God bless.